So, not to be too much of a weirdo, but what is your body count? That's not what I had in mind. Hey, my fellow burb. Today we're talking about Paracesium, a weird little horror game with time management elements and a lot of literal body chopping and homunculus making. That's right, Paracesium is set in what seems like a remote industrial place. Here, your character is, for lack of a better word, commissioned to create human beings by assembling and disassembling corpses, filling a certain set of quota. It starts relatively simple, choosing the right gender and ages for example, but as you get through the days, new parameters for your construct will be added alongside new ways to stress you out and ultimately kill you. A good analogy when it comes to the structure and gameplay loop of the game, and some of you might hate me for this, but it is actually fun enough.
Have you ever heard of Among Us, Gregory?
Both games are usually set in one location with a clear set goal that you have to achieve while having to manage some kind of resource, while avoiding enemies which usually require a previously mentioned resource. It's really great, it's snappy, it can get pretty heated when you get into the flow of it, it's both gross and engaging, and that's honestly all I can ask for. But the gameplay is only part of it. Moving to the writing, it's honestly kinda hard to talk about. There is a story unfolding here, but continuing with my FNAF analogy, it is mostly told by documents you get each day, and weird childlike minigames between those aforementioned days. A lot of it feels intently cryptic, and to be honest, I think having a real knowledge of what's going on is better for the experience. Being in the dark for the majority of the game really does add a lot to the atmosphere of its story, as things get weirder and more fucked up the longer you play. Speaking of the atmosphere, if there's one thing Paracesium nailed, this is it. A huge part of that for me is the total lack of music. The only thing you'll hear are the element of sound design and the deafening silence around. If you've ever been exploring abandoned places or cruising, then you know the anxiety of being alone in an isolated place and freaking out over pretty much every little thing. All of this to say, I really enjoy my time with Paracesium. Its biggest issue, at least to me, is the lack of tutorial and clarity when it comes to some mechanic, which by that I mean it is a die and learn from your mistake kind of deal. But since the game has genuinely a strong gameplay loop, I hope we get more of this. Maybe a free play mode like Paper Please for example. But yeah, if you're gonna ask me, go for it. It's worth your time, takes between 2 and 4 hours to beat, depending on your luck and how much you wanna complete it. And as always, supporting weird indie games is kind of what I strive for. So anyway, steal shit, lay eggs, and play games. Bye! Hey guys, Hilav here. Just wanted to take a few seconds to thank you for watching this video, and also thank you to Necronomisoft for giving me a key to the game. It's been a great experience, and you should follow him on Twitter. He's a small indie publisher, mostly horror games so far, and yeah, you should also follow me on Twitter and Blue Sky if you want some first trap off my ass. Because I have a good cake for a bird, and video game rant sometime too. I also have a Twitch which I stream sometimes, but not too much honestly, depending on my mental health. And yeah, I guess I'll see you soon, maybe, perhaps. Anyway, bye!